Boxie, Boxie. We're live. Hi, I'm Larry Harnisch, and this is Boxie. Boxie is the Los Angeles County District Attorney's files in the Black Dahlia case. With a reminder, first of all, this is the anniversary. If you're paying attention to the life of Elizabeth Short, this is December 9th. And this is the morning that she was befriended by Dorothy French. She had spent the night at the Aztec Theater in San Diego. And then Dorothy French took her home, which was supposed to be for one night, and she ended up staying for a month. So if you are following the timeline of Elizabeth Short's life, that's where we are now. She will come back up to Los Angeles in a month and then disappear. Number one. Number two, I will be doing an Ask Me Anything on Steve Hodel and George Hodel a week from today. And that is Tuesday the 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific time right here on YouTube. If you have questions, leave them in the comments and I will discuss them. I need to talk about a couple of other books that are coming out. There's Eli Frankel's book that's come out, and William Mann's book that will be coming out in January. And I'm getting a lot of questions about Eli Frankel. Normally, this is just Steve Hodel stuff because he takes up the whole session by himself. But there are a couple of other really bad books. One, the Eli Frankel book, and one, the William Mann book, that make bogus claims about solving the case. And I should say right now, if you are watching, the responding police officers, despite what Eli Frankel says, the responding police officers did not move the body. No, they didn't move the body. They didn't move the body of Elizabeth Short. No. I interviewed Betty Bersinger in 1996. She gave me a very clear account at that point, of what had happened 50 years earlier. And in her account, the body of Elizabeth Short was right by the sidewalk. What she remembered at the age of, like 100, I'm not sure exactly when Eli Frankel interviewed her, but I think she was at 100 years old at that point. And maybe her memory wasn't the best. But I have it from her, the interview that I got in 1996. And I also interviewed one of the first two police officers on the scene. I got he'd never been interviewed. And I have his report. His report was put on display at the police museum, and I think it was 2012. His original report was put on display. We also have that. We also have his narrative, and of course, moving the body is absolutely what police officers would not do. They found a body, they protected the scene, which is what their job would be, and called their sergeant, and the sergeant showed up. The field supervisor, they did it exactly the way it was supposed to be done. So anyway, a week from today, which is December 16th, did I say? Yes. December 16th, 10 a.m. Pacific time, right here on YouTube. I will be discussing mainly Steve Hodel and George Hodel. I may have to get into the Eli Frankel claims a little bit. And I'm kind of rethinking how to do the Ask Me Anythings. I want to do one on Elizabeth Short, but there's so many bad books out that I'm kind of thinking about maybe I should do the second one on all the bad books that are out about the Black Dahlia case. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. With, the poster boy, of course, is Steve Hodel, who to this day has engaged in 22 years of claiming his dad was one of America's most prolific serial killers. Anyway, week from today, Boxie and I, live on YouTube. If you have questions, leave them in the comments, and I will talk to you in a week. See you then. Say goodbye, Boxie.